Let me ask you a question. Have you ever disliked someone, not because of what they did to you, but because of what they did to someone close to you, whether a family member or a friend? Is this loyalty or we are just getting played? I feel like this is a conversation we need to have. Inheriting other people's enemies. Imagine this: you meet someone online or in church or at work or at an event, and then you guys just vibe instantly. You guys chat, you are cool, you just like this person's vibe, and vice versa. And then somehow a friend or a family member calls you aside and say, "Ha, don't talk to this person, or they are very bad." Now, that's against the experience you've had with the person, but someone is calling you to warn you about that person. And then you ask the person, why? And then they tell you, because we don't talk to them. Or they just tell you that because we don't like them. And just like that, boom, you've inherited an enemy. No personal offense, so the person did not do you any wrong. It's just vibes and transfer of beef. In short, some families that don't talk to some families, their children cannot play together because the parents have issues. So A's family and B's family will probably reside in the same estate. The children even attend the same school, but somehow they cannot be friends because the parents are not cool. Now, I don't think this is nice, but I also know that there are different sides to this whole thing. Sometimes it could come as a warning because of what these people have done in the past. Let me paint this scenario. There are two friends, Tolu and Shade, very close friends. They confide in each other, they hype each other, they advise each other. They are just very, very close. So one day, Tolu had a fallout with Tosin. Tosin is another friend, though not as close as Tolu and Shade. Tosin is also a friend. Now, it was a case of betrayal. Tosin said something really nasty to Tolu. It was very bad. And then she made up her mind that she wasn't going to talk to Tosin again. Guess what? Shade took on the beef. Because Tolu wasn't going to talk to Tosin again, Shade decided that she wasn't going to talk to Tosin too. In short, Shade took it a notch higher. She decided to block Tosin on all social media platforms. She stopped attending her events. She didn't respond to her messages. She didn't even care to listen to the whole story. She doesn't know the whole story. She didn't care to listen. It was a case of Tolu is not cool with you, so I am not cool with you. Guess what happened? A few months later, Tosin and Tolu made up. It turned out that they had resolved their issues privately, and they started talking. But somehow, Shadi had inherited a beef. And now she's out there with someone that she completely had no issue with. What is the moral of the story? Sometimes we inherit enemies who are not even supposed to be our enemies in the first place. To be honest, you might not necessarily be close. Shadi might not necessarily be close to Tosin, but it doesn't mean that you now go all the way, you block her, you do all of that, right? I feel like she's been a loyal friend. I don't know if she's been that loyal friend or if she's just, I don't know, if it's just plain acting up or something. So what do you think? And I've thought about this thing. Like, I genuinely sat down and thought about it. Is this about loyalty? Like, you just want to prove to the person that you are loyal to them, or you're just doing it for the drama? Like, let's go, let's do this. What exactly? Where is it coming from? So if it's a case of loyalty should be about truth and fairness. If someone has not wronged you, let's talk about this. There's some people that I've heard like not so nice things about. This person is full of herself. This person is just this. This person is so this. And then I meet them, and they are just like an absolutely amazing people. They just like their space. You cannot overstep their boundaries. You cannot. They have created that space where they don't allow people to talk down on them. And some people see it as being proud or being nasty. And that's the narrative they push out there. So for anyone that cares to listen, oh, this person is nasty, she's very proud, you can't talk to her. But these are people that are genuinely cool people. It's your experience with them. I don't think it's fair to push it on other people. Like, people should see this person the way you see them. People are different. We vibe differently, right? Like I said earlier in this video, it's a different thing if this person treated you in a very bad way, right? Maybe it's a case of abuse, or something even very nasty. That's a different case. But if it's based on assumption or what you hear about them or something that doesn't really hold water, I think it's important that we just have an experience with it and then we can decide. And I feel like sometimes we don't necessarily have to be people's friend. You can be cool with someone and not be very close to the person. You greet the person, you have a very nice relationship with the person, such that there are some people that have missed opportunity just because they inherited enemy. This person did not do anything for you. You just decided that you're not going to talk to the person because two of your friends are not talking to the person, and somehow this person has an opportunity that would benefit you. This person has never wronged you before, has never wronged your friend. It could be a case of, oh, he greeted me, she didn't greet me. Some people come and tell you that girl, she does not greet. If you greet her like this, she will not greet. And be like, no, Allah, me say I will not greet. And that is not the case. If you probably ask the person has another story to tell. But greet the person first. If the person does not now greet you, you will know how to handle it. Like, I like to see for myself, right? Yes, some people actually inherit enemies because they don't want to be the odd one out. So all your friends don't talk to this person. I just feel automatically you shouldn't talk to this person. Some people, for them, it's just beef by association. My friends are not talking to you, so I will not talk to you, and there's nothing to do about it. But the truth is, when has unnecessary drama make someone's life better? You just keep having enemies and enemies and enemies and people that, of course, they can't be your friend, but you don't necessarily have to make them your inheriting enemies. Could make sense in situations like when someone is known for being toxic, harmful, or someone who constantly hurts people. Just avoiding them is wisdom. It's just wise. It's not about being petty. You've heard cases of them being toxic. You've heard a lot of bad things about them. Just avoid them. It's very wise to do that, right? And I get that. I do that too. Let me be honest here. I've had to stop talking to someone because of someone. The person did not even tell me not to talk to the person. The person just shared their experience. This happened, and this not happened, and this not happened. In my mind, I was just like, I'm going to give this person the same vibe. This person did not do any wrong to me, but this is someone that I hold in high esteem. And this is someone that I genuinely love. And then when she shared her story, I was just like, in my mind, I'm not fighting with you. But you see all those love me, I love you, all those things we do, I'm not going to do it with you. So the person walks in the following morning and I was just like, the person said good morning, I was just like good morning, and then I'm done. Up till now, I'm not fighting with you. If the person comes to me to talk to me or something, I'll just answer, no more, hey, all those playful things. No, I just zipped up, I just faced my face, and up till now, I'm sure the person will wonder, what did I ever do to this girl? Why did she stop talking to me? I'm sure probably the person would have figured out by now that it was because of what the person did to that person that was close to me. So there are some times that we do that. Because I believe the person over you. If this person tells me you did something like this and explain the situation, I don't need to hear from you, my dear. I don't need to hear from you. I just carry on with the beef. We beef. See, you people now want to do whatever you want to do and you now make up. That's on you. But it's an interesting conversation. So, okay. I'm going to end this video by asking us to talk about our experience. I really want to hear from people. Have you inherited other people's enemies before? Have you ever been in a situation where someone stopped talking to you because of influence? Right? I'm going to end this conversation here. Please, if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so and click the notification bell so that you'll get to know when I drop interesting topics. I'll see you next time on another episode of The Survivor. Remember that I love you.